Because that's how we roll over here. That's how we roll. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm having some major issues right now with my computer because I am running off of just a laptop, and until we get this new system built and put together, unfortunately, there is going to be some issues that are going to just keep reoccurring, but it is what it is. So right now we have Val Coins in the trading floor right now. Val, how you doing?
Hey, I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. So a lot of my viewers probably already know you. You have a very well-known Twitter name, and you've been around for quite a bit. What got you into trading cryptocurrency?
I don't know. Curiosity.
The curiosity.
Yes.
Everybody was making money, so you were like, I got to figure out how to make money. I got to figure out how to do this.
Something like that.
Yeah. So what exchanges do you use? You mentioned that you use you do pretty much just leverage off of an exchange, correct?
Well, yes, right now, correct. Right now I'm using only Bitfinex, but I traded on other exchanges as well, like Binance, Bittrex, Chexio, Bitstamp, on different ones.
Yeah.
I did some arbitrage as well, different stuff.
Now, from like what do you think worked the best for you? Like what did you end up finding out that you ended up sticking with, to this day, that ended up just working best for you out of all those trading styles that you used?
Well, the thing is that I caught a part of the bull market as well as part of the bear market. So of course during the bull market, the best strategy is to play the levels, buy support, and sell resistances. That's very easy. But right now during the bear market, since January, the end of January, I'm doing only margin trading. And I find that to work the best. And I'm doing it in USD, not in Bitcoin.
Okay, so so are you pretty much scalping just quick in and out trades with margin? Like, so I know I saw on your Twitter the other day that you were pretty much looking at EOS and you were kind of just jumping in and out of trades with margin positions. Are you kind of just jumping in and out quick, or can these margin trades end up going on for a couple of days?
Well, I trade different coins, not only EOS.
Yeah, right.
I just post a lot about EOS.
Yeah.
But everything from OMG, NEO, XRP, IOTA, Bitcoin, of course, Litecoin, rarely, Bitcoin Cash, well, Ether, the big ones. My shortest trades take, let's say, I don't know, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And the longest I've had was probably, I don't know, 3 days.
Good. And how are the fees with Bitfinex? Because I have a lot of viewers that actually, including myself, and I spoke with you about this a couple days ago, and I think it was literally the day before they went down. Because I remember you sending me a message and being like, Bitfinex is down, I'm freaking out. And I think it was literally the day before that I was about to start a Bitfinex account, and I was telling you, I was like, that $10,000 initial investment is just, it's hard to click that button, especially just being in like a market like this and kind of the wild west of cryptocurrency. Did you when that situation happened and when Bitfinex went down, what were your thoughts? I mean, were you was that the first time that that's happened to you since you've been trading with Bitfinex?
A sudden, drop like that, yes.
Yeah.
There were, pauses before, but they were announced, and maintained since we were aware of that, I freaked out a little bit, but I was hoping
I would have been freaking.
It's not like the end of Bitfinex, like right now.
I'm telling you, right? Because I think it was just funny how it worked. It, like literally the day before I was talking to you, I was like, I really want to fund it, and the day after, it ended up going down, and I was like, wow, the chances of that happening again are very slim. I just thought that was crazy.
No, it does not happen. Well, to me, it's the first time it happened. You know.
And you've been trading with Bitfinex the whole time for about a year, right?
No. Bitfinex, I started it in March.
In March, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of? I know you don't take a look at the price of Bitcoin, or you know, I know you use a lot of leverage, but you know, there must be, you know, I see you posting charts about, you know, possible scenarios on what's going on with Bitcoin and the price, and you know, you're very similar to the way I trade. I'm not really worried about where the price is. I'm just worried about the percentages. So what you see right now, I'm not sure if you have the YouTube page pulled up or not, but on your chart, what do you see happening with Bitcoin in the next couple of days? Do you think that we're going to continue this bear trend, or what's your analysis on Bitcoin?
Well, first of all, if we hold, you know, the current support that we found on 12 hours, it's the 20, you know, moving average that is holding us. And it's also the middle of the you know, Bollinger Bands. We might do two things, actually. So we might revisit the previous you know, lows of 7,200 region, and you know, then continue some kind of uptrend, or we could bounce right here, go back to 7,800, let's say. 7,840 to be exact. That's not a moving average. That will, you know, reject us for sure. Mm-hmm. So, and then after the pullback, we'll attempt at it again. And then if we break that, well, the first resistance will be around $8,150.
That's exactly where I've got it too.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, that's funny.
But that's on the 12-hour chart, so that will take time. You know, we're talking about, you know, some time.
Right. So usually the way I trade is I trade with the 15, the 55, and then the 200 moving average. And pretty much exactly what you were saying is it's kind of how I'm seeing this play out as well. I mean, we're seeing a little bit of support that we're getting right here from this channel that we were previously trading in pretty much throughout this entire month. We had a close out of this channel a little bit. There was about, I don't know, from what I'm seeing, maybe 12 hours of time that went by before we were able to jump back up into that channel. But you know, now we're kind of bouncing off of that support right now, and you know, I agree with you 100% that, you know, a couple things could happen here. We could get a bounce to the upside here, up to the 81, because that $8,100 area is something that and a number that I've been kind of throwing out there as well as a resistance, and also a target if we can get a nice little bounce. But if we end up, you know, closing out of this support, then I do believe that, like you said, the 7,200 area, you know, we're going to end up just getting back down to those levels and a breakdown there. So that's
that. The only thing that concerns me right now is the daily, you know, stochastic RSI. It has, you know, crossed, and the thing is, we still have some time, you know, until the daily is closed. So basically, if it started going that way, I could, you know, assume that we might revisit 7,200.
Right. Yeah.
It depends on the next, you know, it depends on the next hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The next 2 or 3 hours are pretty big. I think if we can hold the 75-20 area, you know, we may be good. But we have about 5 hours and 20 minutes left until this day candle closes. You know, and really anything could happen from this time out. And you know, again, like I want to try to express that to my viewers is, you know, it's not a bad, you know, where the price of Bitcoin shouldn't really be. If you're a day trader, the price shouldn't be your concern. It's the
Yeah.
it's the percentages and the volatility and the way that it's trading, because if you believe in Bitcoin long term, which I hope a lot of you do if you're involved in cryptocurrency, and if not, that's fine too. But I do believe we should be getting back up to those higher levels. I think that the technology and the intrinsically valuable part of it in general is just too good not to revisit those higher levels. So accumulating your Bitcoin is something that you should be worried trying to do instead of worrying about where the price is.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, that's about it. I think there was something else I wanted to ask you, but I forget what it was.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you coming on. Like I said, if we can maybe catch up. I know it's really, really hard for us to kind of get on the same page because of the time schedules and the time difference. But I appreciate you coming on. And like I said, maybe we can have you come on once a week and just give a little bit of analysis on where you think the market's going and what you've been up to. And, I like to try to display to my viewers the goods and the bads as well. You know what I mean? So we try to come on and even in a bear market, we try to stay positive. And, there always is, ways to make money even in the down market. And that's what I'm trying to kind of show the viewers and the people who are watching.
Yes, of course. No down market is going, only down. There will be also, moments where the price will jump. That's so. As a day trader, they should do this. Find the perfect levels to play the shorts or the longs, whatever, and not rush into the trades.
Right. That's it, guys. That is Val Coins. You can go find her on Twitter. It's at Val Coins on Twitter. Do you have any other social media? That's pretty much it, right?
No, that's it.
Yeah. So you guys, if you ever want to shoot out to her, at mention her, you can go see her on at Val Coins on Twitter. And again, hopefully she does come on. We're gonna have a discussion after we. After this, and see if we can maybe get around once a week, and then go from there. But Val, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I know it's late over there, so get your trading in, get some rest, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you for having me, and I wish you a wonderful afternoon. Talk to you soon.
You too. Bye, Val.
Bye.
All right, guys, that was Val Coins on Twitter. Such an amazing person. She's just she brings a lot of value to the crypto community area, and I wanted to bring her on and just get another perspective from somebody who's been around for a long time and has been trading. She's a leverage trader, and it takes a lot of guts to do leverage trades, and she's very good at it. That's what really that's what I really like about that. But is the Encash guy still in here? If he is still in here, we can take a look at that, and then we will end the stream because I have a lot of things to do on my computer. I mean, my computer just literally was sizzling when I tried to get her on. And you know what? We'll go over Encash real quick just to hold on one second. So, listen, Encash is a project that has a lot of money backing it. And Encash is kind of like a TRX for me, right? Back when TRX first came out, we knew that it had some big partnerships. Justin Sun, the whole Abra situation. I mean, the whole Alibaba situation. I know, man, it is getting beat up. It's a coin that I wouldn't hold in a down market, but if we're starting to see some heavy growth and the market is starting to see a nice uptrend, it's a coin that I definitely would have in the portfolio because one of these days it is going to see a pump, and there's too much money backing it for it not to happen. That's just my opinion, my quick opinion. Tonight we're going to come on and we're going to do another stream. I mean, this stream was just terrible because a lot went wrong in the technical aspect. So, guys, thanks for watching. I will be back in a little while. Until then, happy trading, and until the next one, make some money.